Amazon, off Amazon. Uh, What would you do? What would you tell new sellers don't do?
Oh, um,
It's a
I
loaded
guess
question.
it is a loaded question. I guess my most costly, again, I don't call it a mistake,
Hmm.
but learning was because I had such amazing early success. I invested too heavily in inventory. So rather than doing frequent turns of smaller orders, I got very excited and went, oh my God, I'm just going to go full out. And I invested in, huge inventory orders in order to what I thought, to save money, because my factory said, well, if you order 10,000, you get this, but if you order, 20,000 units, you'll get to this price. I thought, yeah, great, give it all to me, give it to me. And that was probably the one of the biggest issues that I've had because it tied up my cash flow. And then things change, and so that huge inventory order, it got held up, so I wasn't able to get some of it in time to profit from holiday sales, and there was various knock-on effects from that. So that's probably my biggest advice, is to really watch your cash flow
Mm,
and monitor your stock turn and inventory levels. And it's hard because we're trying to read a crystal ball, because you don't want to run out, um, but at the same time, you don't want to be overstocked. And it's a really fine balance. That's pretty much, I think, a big part of this Amazon business, which most people don't talk to you about, is the inventory management side of things, because that's sort of
right.
you know very heavy. So I guess that's probably one of my biggest mistakes, was over investing in inventory and being overconfident in it. You know, but at the time I didn't think I was,
Hmm.
because things were going so great and I was selling so fast, and everything was just going amazingly until it doesn't, or it
Right.
slows down.
And
You
that's to
know,
when you start praying.
and then there was that one year where my accountant said, "Well, Regina, you've made this much money," and I'm like, "Well, okay, where is it?" It's certainly not in my bank account. I've got to pay tax on it, but
Yeah.
where is it? And when I looked at where it was all sitting in warehouses.
Hmm.
So yeah, so the cash flow is something that's it's a constant thing that we as Amazon sellers, and any retailers, really need to have a very careful and tight hold on.
Uh, Chelsea Cohen, do you know what she's doing? You know